All right, so I just filmed this, but my screen recording on my laptop failed for whatever reason. So I'm gonna redo this. So I'm gonna just jump right into it. Basically, yesterday I was playing basketball. I filmed 3 of my jumps. They were terrible, but I'm gonna try to learn from them, and I'll show you guys why they were just so bad. So, all right, let's hop into it. First, let me just go big screen. All right, I'm gonna just show the 3 dunks full screen real quick. So there's one. Let's see. There's the second. Just terrible. Just terrible. And there's a third. So I actually have 4 jumps. And then here's the fourth. So pretty much all just terrible jumps. But all right, so let's go to the first one. Let me make this bigger. There we go. All right, stop, please. Thank you. All right, here's the first jump. So this is coming from, well, if you're looking at the basket, this is coming from the right side. So this is going to be my right-left plant. So jumping off 2 feet. But let's just get into it. All right, so here we go. Starting from just outside the 3-point line. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. Penultimate step into my jump. And just grab the rim off my left hand there. All right, so I wish I could make this bigger, but if I make it bigger, it's really laggy. All right, so first thing I noticed is, well, first thing I already know is my approach jump, right, which is this, starting from the 3-point line, is the same, if not almost even a little worse, sort of, than just like a 1-step penultimate, or even like maybe a 2-step, like from kind of like from the elbow area. So what that means is I'm not transferring my speed into my jump, and it's just awkward. So that's basically just working on form and technique. So that's good because since they're basically the same, right, even off my worst jumps, I'm at least like getting my fingertips to grab it. But my best jumps yesterday, I mean, I was like right here, like grabbing with 2 hands, grabbing the rim and hanging on the rim. So I was happy with that, which is why I was like, hey, let me film these. But then I just jumped terribly. But yeah, so what that means is if I can get to here, right, off of basically just not quite standing, but like a low approach, short approach, I should be able to add like at least 3 to 5 inches off my approach jump with just speed and transferring that like force from the speed upwards, right? So that's really promising, but that means I just gotta work on it. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just start at the elbow, and really just nail that. So it'll be like literally just 1 step into my penultimate, and I'm pointing. Hang on, so I'd start at the elbow. So right where I am now, I'd start. So it'd be 1 step, penultimate, and then jump. So it'd be like right here. I would start here. I'd go that step, and then that's the penultimate step, right? So that's that long step right before you jump, and then you jump, right? So if you look, it wasn't the worst approach ever. I'm slow, and then that was quick, which is good. My best jumps are always when my penultimate and those last 2 steps are really quick. So it's like bang, bang, and then up. So it's right foot, left foot, bang, up real quick. Boom. So that felt really awkward. Honestly, like it doesn't look terrible, but it felt awkward. It was a pretty long penultimate step, which might have been slightly too long for like what I'm used to. Right, left, which is this one, so right foot, and then left foot. That's like my awkward direction, so that's what I've been working on more. And it's getting more natural, but it's still not quite as natural as my left-right, which is going to be right here. So first thing to note about this is, let me just play it. Right there, right? So that little stutter right there is bad. That just basically kills your speed, and it just doesn't help you at all. I know like a lot of people do that. I don't know why. It's just kind of like, it's almost like you're calculating like the distance, and your feet just like don't want to go. I don't think anybody really tries to do that, but it just kind of happens. But yeah, so that's bad. So I'd cut that out. But this is where I'd start, right? I said I want to start from the elbow. So let's just watch it from the elbow. So I had one step. And you can also see my angle is just a lot sharper, right? So like if I go back here. See how I'm starting like way closer to the center. I'm starting way closer to the center on the right side than the left side, right? So I'm coming. Yeah, so like look how I'm basically, after this, I'm basically coming straight at the rim. Which is, I mean, is okay, I guess, but it's better to have a bit more of an angle. So if I look here, see how I'm almost coming like sideways and then I'm like at the rim. But, okay, so let's watch. I also notice I start my arm swing like really early. And then over here, let's see if I do it. No. So, I'm not sure if that's good or bad. It's just something I'm noticing is that, look, I don't start my arm swing until like here. And then over here, I'm starting my arm swing like all the way out here. And it's definitely, you can just tell my arm swing is way more explosive and way more natural on this side. Okay, but let's watch. So definitely a better angle, I would say. I look like I'm coming with a bit more speed. So that foot's kind of pointed, like, the angle is tough, but it kind of looks like it's pointed almost right at the rim. And usually you want your feet to be kind of like this. So that could be one of the problems. Like I said, it just felt awkward, and I think I tried to like power too much, where it's just, my best jumps are always just quick. Yeah, my penultimate step also just wasn't pretty short. Like my other jump, my right-left jump was actually longer. Okay, so look, if you can see my foot's right here, so right in line with that the little like hash mark thing. And then it ends right there. So like kind of halfway between the block right there and that other hash mark. So that's not it's not very far. Let me see where this one was at. Oh wow, yes. Okay, so the angle might be a little, okay, so it looks like I'm starting at pretty much the same spot. So right at that second hash. And then, but this one I'm ending like, let's see. It looks like I'm ending like kind of like right at the beginning of the block. So definitely further with my right left, which is weird because like I said, that's my more awkward one. And then, yeah. So let's go back to this one. I just barely even touched the rim on that. So that was a terrible jump. Let me see why. Yeah, I think I just went way too straight up. So look, I'm like, I mean, I pretty much went just straight up. And you want it to be more like, if this is the rim, you want it to be more of a curve, right? So when you watch NBA players jump, right, they jump up, but they're kind of like going towards the rim, and then as they're coming down, they slam it down. All right, now let's skip ahead. So there's Obed getting stuffed by the rim again. Obed can dunk, but as you can see, also you can see Obed comes in with pretty much speed. which is good. But let me skip to me here. All right, so here I am. You can't see my feet, unfortunately. So it's a pretty terrible angle, but again, I think I'm just starting a little too close to the rim. And there you can see I just grabbed the rim with like kind of my fingertips, which is pretty scary, low-key, because I was like, oh shit, I'm about to fall. But yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna just show these quick since they're kind of bad angles, and I described the other ones pretty good, I feel like. So bad jump, but still grabbing the rim off with 2 hands. So I mean, it's pretty good. All right, here Obed tries to oop me, and the ball usually messes me up. I think too much about the ball. So see, I grab rim, kind of the same spot, right around here. But also that was with 1 hand, so I get better reach. Let's see. Again, I'm just starting too close to the rim. I think that's probably my biggest issue. Plus, I just got to get it quicker. I mean, you can see, oh shoot. All right, I mean, you can see I'm like basically jumping straight. Yeah, I just need a little further takeoff. I think I'll be pretty good. Yeah, I've been wanting to do this for a while. I've just been having knee pain and, you know, other stuff where I couldn't work out and jump how I wanted to, but I'm finally mostly healthy. I have I have an ingrown toenail that is so painful, and I just don't understand why it hurts so bad. I also have plantar fasciitis, which kind of sucks. Usually when I'm like actually working out and jumping and stuff, I don't really feel it that much. It's just kind of afterwards, so I just kind of deal with both those right now. But yeah, I'm pretty much healthy, so I can actually jump and work out and work on my vertical. What's really cool about this is this will be, even though this isn't like my baseline, like you're kind of seeing like my baseline of where I'm starting, so hopefully, you know, in a few months and then a year or two, you know, I'll be jumping way higher, and it'll be kind of cool to look back and see like kind of where I started from. But very, very happy, even though these were bad jumps, very happy with my progress so far, and I'm excited and very optimistic, and I just know I'm gonna get a dunk sooner than later, and I'm just hyped to be working on my vertical and actually healthy. So thank you guys. Hopefully you got something out of this video. You know, my biggest takeaways are just always keep it quick, keep that penultimate step, keep those feet quick instead of, you know, trying to just force my way up to the rim, kind of just spring my way up to the rim, right? Bunnies, springs, you know, you get off the ground quick. And then just work on my form from the elbow. So all my jumps from now, well, not from now on, but for a little while are going to be either just a drop step, penultimate step, and go up, or start from the elbow, so I get one step, then my penultimate, then go up. Back it up just a little bit, so I get a, you know, better angle and all that. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll keep you guys up. I might call it Road to Dunking. I'm not sure. It might just be like Road to a 40-inch vertical. It might just be Road to jumping out the gym. I don't know, but yep. Catch you guys next time. Peace. I missed.